Hello, my name's Scott. I want to thank you for the time you're taking to check out our site and see what we can do to help you with your business. I wanted to start off with introducing you to myself and my sweet little family. That's a picture of us in a vacation, actually a couple of years ago to SeaWorld. We live in a small little town outside of Jackson Hole, Wyoming, called Afton, Wyoming. We have two claims of fame. We have the world's largest elkhorn arch. Yeah, that's right. There's about 3,000 set of antlers there spanning our main street. Our nearest stoplight, they just installed one about 30 minutes up the road from us. Before that, it was about an hour and a half away. And our other claim to fame in our small little town is the world's largest intermittent spring. That's right. You can Google both those. This spring's just a couple miles up the road, up the canyon. Literally, the water that you go to the store and buy, spend a couple bucks for a few ounces, we water our lawns with. Comes out of the tap. So what's the point of all this? Number one, I wanted to introduce you to myself and get to know somebody that you might be working a little bit with. And number two, to let you understand that when we moved up here, we moved from the city to raise our kids in a small town. It's so small, the town's only 1,500 people. I couldn't earn a living from the people from the town. I had to earn my income from the internet. And over the last 15 years, 90% or more of my income has come from the internet in one form or another. I've had several businesses, several different approaches, but some form or another it's come from the internet. And I learned a few things over the course of the last 15 years. Number one is how to get search engine rankings. And I'm going to show you here in a second search engine rankings for your industry in your area that I did just last night actually. But learned how to get the rankings, how to turn those rankings into traffic, how to turn the traffic into leads, and how to turn leads into customers, which means money, which is what we're all after. We have to pay our bills and provide for our families. Now, I shouldn't have to convince you why you want to be on the internet. This is a graph showing in 2008, 72% of the people in the United States had access to the internet. Over the last 15 years, you think about it, 15 years ago, I don't know if you're old enough to remember, but 15 years ago, people got their information, from TV, from newspapers, from reading books, from Yellow Page ads if they were looking for goods or services. 15 years ago, a lot of people didn't even have cell phones. Now, my son in junior high, and everybody has cell phones in junior high, and a lot of people in the elementary school have cell phones, and they're all connected to the internet, and they all know what Google is. And Google has basically turned into be a verb. Hey, I Googled it. But anyway, I shouldn't have to convince you that, but I wanted to show you this. And this is a graph that shows that basically Google dominates the search engine market, and that can change. It's ever evolving. But enough of this. Let's get to the fun stuff. Alright, as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. This is a screenshot I took this morning, and as you can see, I typed in best chiropractor, Logan, Utah. Now, if you're a chiropractor up in the Logan area, is this possibly a search phrase of a potential client might put in? I know it would be. It's exactly what I would type in. That's why I did it. And it's also the type of search phrase. This is one of the secrets to internet marketing, is you want to market towards keyword phrases, is what this is called, that buyers would type in. Not just tire kickers, not just people that are curiosity. This is the type of phrase that somebody that has an issue, has a need for a chiropractor that doesn't know where to go, doesn't know who to go to, would type in. And I must not be alone, because there's 7,700 competitors searching or trying to go after that keyword phrase. That's what that number means. Now, in as little as 2 hours, I was able to secure the number 2 position in Google. How in the world could I, in 2 hours, step in front of 7,700 people? Well, that's exactly what I learned over the 15 years, and that's exactly what I do for my clients. And by the way, on this, I'm promoting the best chiropractor, LoganUtah.com. I'm going to do business with one chiropractor in the Logan area. That's it. And whoever chooses to do business with me and I choose to do business with them, we'll have this site. It's your chance to get to the #2 position in Google overnight. We're going to promote this site. We'll promote your main site. We'll promote other sites. And by the way, this was just one little video that I posted just to prove to you that we could do what we say. Instead of just calling you and bugging you and sending you emails or whatnot, I wanted to prove to you first that we could do what we say. And here's the strategy. The strategy is not to just have one link here. The strategy is to dominate. The strategy is to promote multiple pieces of information multiple times over a period of time, and you dominate the first page of Google, and we do it for multiple keyword phrases that your patients in this case might be searching for. Can you see how if we could create that situation for you, that would increase your business? We all know that the vast majority of business these days is generated in one form or another, starts with Google. Can you see how this would help you? Certainly would think so. Contact information is below. Send me an email. Send me your phone number and the time to call you, and let me know if you want to do business. The reason I say send me an email as opposed to call me, that way I can keep track of who's first. I look forward to chatting with you soon. Until then, have a profitable day.